We've got NBA basketball in store for you here in Houston, Texas, the home of the Rockets, live on 2K Sports. Hi, everyone. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Steve Kerr. Going to bring you the NBA right here on 2K Sports. So Golden State will get the first possession. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. On the wing, Thompson and Iguodala. It's Lee and Bogut inside, and it's Curry in at point guard. Now here's Curry. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's tipped. Stolen by Harden. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. Here's Ariza. No luck. Excellent D here by Iguodala. Iguodala right side. Deflects the pass. It's Thompson off the drive. None of the defenders. Wanted anything Clark to do with him on that jam.
And I do not blame him at all, partner. He was coming in with a bunch of steam and was ready to posterize whoever decided to get in his way.
All right, I understand, fellas, but come on. You've got to challenge him a little bit at least.
Good. James Harden, Clark, voted by a majority of NBA GMs last season as the #1 shooting guard in the entire league.
Really hard to argue that, Kevin. I mean, he's an elite scorer, second in the league in free throw attempts per game last season, and he's also a really, really good passer. Able to make his teammates better because he draws so much attention, and he's a crafty and willing passer.
4 on the shot clock. On its way from Curry for 2, and that's an air ball. Not even close. Harden the pass to Beverly. Kicks it out to Ariza. Back to Harden. From 17 feet out. That's good. Harden's got his second bucket tonight.
And Harden hand in glove with the Rockets' offensive philosophy. 80% of his shot attempts come from either beyond the arc or in the paint. That combination of shooting with slashing ability, a real key to his effectiveness.
Oh, tried to dunk it home, but drew the foul, and he'll go to the line. They get Andre Iguodala.
Well, he allowed him to get all the way to the rim, so actually a pretty good play to foul him and make him shoot free throws.
And then no choice really but to foul and stop the dunk. Don't let that happen.
And the first one at the line is good.
And James Harden among the league leaders in scoring and scoring efficiency for 2 seasons running. Even bad shots for most players are average ones for him with his great skill level. And the other thing that makes him such a potent scorer, he gets to that foul line to the tune of about 10 times a game.
And both free throws good for James Harden. The Warriors packing Oracle Arena with plans for a new arena on the San Francisco waterfront by 2018. I've seen pictures. It's going to be beautiful.
Oh, I can only imagine one of the great fan bases in all of basketball. Change of location from their original intended spot on the piers, the spot known as Mission Bay, about a mile south.
And a new coach.
Yeah, that's right.
And it's Beverly missing.
Pretty good defense there. I mean, that's a shot that he can make, but they really challenged him.
Poked loose. Lee kicks to Bogut. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The D might need to body him up a little better next time. Get into him some.
Yeah, Clark, they need to be a little bit more physical.
Yeah,
You're right.
you can't play this game, Saul.
Man, but guys, you got to give him some credit for attacking when he had the chance.
They grabbed their own miss. Howard, that's good.
You see the defense get caught standing around that time, giving up an easy second chance bucket.
Simply need more of an effort on the boards there, Steve.
Well, and you look at the hurdles the Warriors had faced with their planned arena site on the piers. Political, bureaucrats, financial issues, and the cost of renovating the piers. But with their new site, those issues pretty much gone. Easy to see why they went in another direction.
And it's Beverly missing. Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Here's Iguodala. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for 2.
Nice work to get inside and draw the foul.
Yeah, it's obvious. The defense not going to allow many easy layups. They're going to make you earn it from the line. And for the Warriors, a new line called the Central Subway, under construction, is expected to have a stop a block away from the new arena. So really good public access when that happens. And that's really good to hear, especially for Oakland fans still hoping to.
It's checked in for the Warriors. Draymond Green comes in for Lee. And he sinks the second. I think for a while, Clark, teams looked at Iguodala and saw his talent and what he could do on the floor, and they wanted him to be a centerpiece. Now that he's been in the league this long, and as a vet, he seems almost better suited as a complementary piece.
I wouldn't disagree with that. I mean, not everybody can be the main focal point of a team, and that's no knock on Iguodala. I mean, I think he's terrific. He does a little bit of everything, does it all well, and I understand he's really a high-quality guy and teammate. He's very much more of a playmaker than a scorer, even though he can look dominant with the ball in his hands at times.
And now Doris Burke has an update from the sidelines.
Well, Kevin McHale had a few moments for me. One player that he's talked to his guys a lot about is Stephen Curry. He said Curry's one of the premier shooters in the game, and he's got that quick trigger. We really have to be tight to him, get physical, and try to get him on his heels as much as possible. Guys, Curry is an excellent free throw shooter. We'll see if they can do that without fouling him.
Thanks, Doris.
And with Iguodala comfortable in its role playing as a sidekick, it makes sense because he modeled his game so closely after Pippen when he was growing up. Very much cut out of the same cloth.
The Warriors have gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Green with a screen for Curry. And he's good on the 3-ball. Curry's got 6.
Hasn't been the hot start he's wanted here. I mean, he's got a few to fall, but doesn't seem on target most of the time he fires. You know, final thought here on Iguodala. The more I think about what you said about him and Pippen, they're similar in length, Their ability, their versatility defensively is a talent that I think they both have, in addition to being able to make plays for others. I think it's a reasonable comparison, actually quite apt when you look at those two guys.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Daniels, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Cannon in for Patrick Beverly. And then for Golden State, Kuzmic's checked in, and it's Bogut in for Draymond Green. Ariza has the open look. Good on the three-point shot. Ariza's got himself going there, his first points of the game on the deep ball. There's 48 seconds left to play here in the first. Livingston kicks to Thompson. Iguodala left side. Out of bounds. Houston takes possession. For Houston, they've gone 5 of 12 from the field since the opening tip. Cannon dishes to Howard. Cannon can't hit. Golden State's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. Howard with the steal. Here's Cannon. He feeds it to Ariza. And that misses. That would have put him up. Here's Kuzmic. It's a tie game here in Houston. Don't go anywhere, folks. We'll be back in just a moment. Come on. Welcome back, folks. We have a close game here at the start of the second quarter of play. And when you consider how the Rockets are doing, Steve, Clark, what are your thoughts?
It was a pretty solid first quarter for this club. They limited their mistakes and really took advantage offensively.
You know what? I like what I've seen from them on the other end, forcing a few giveaways. That's excellent pressure and good activity with the hand.
Well, the Rockets were so deadly, Steve, in this building, and a lot of that was because of how fast they would get things going.
Yeah, they would often blitz opponents out of the gate and just manage the lead after the first quarter.
We've got Cannon. Jeff Adrian is out there with Trevor Ariza. Then it's Jones. And it's Daniels in at the shooting guard position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Rockets. Here's Ariza. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. Ariza's got the lead up to 4 now for Houston.
You know, as you were saying, the Rockets were great here. Their fast starts here at the Toyota Center helped them win 33 games at home last season.
Thompson, and terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
If you battle for the offensive rebound and come up with it, you're guaranteed a high-quality shot on a follow, just like he got there.
There's the pick. Cannon, the pass to Adrian. He kicks it to Daniels. Off target from outside.
Well, for the Rockets, they're just so tough to beat at home because they're explosive offensively, and they've got a great crowd. So once they get the lead in their home building, they are tough to catch.
Now here's Curry. He's got 6. There's the triple. And it's Daniels with the rebound.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Cannon kicks to Daniels. Dishes to Cannon. Pass to Daniels. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Rockets lead by 4.
Intelligent passing there to make that hoop possible.
Houston making some changes. James Harden, he's checked in for a reason. Johnson comes in, and it's Patrick Beverly in for Isaiah Cannon. Different look here for the Warriors. Now here's Curry. From deep. And that one's good. Curry's got 9.
Now, he made 2 3-pointers in the first quarter, so he continues to shoot the ball well.
Let's go to our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. Doris, what do you have?
Kevin, Dwight Howard and Kevin McHale on my side. I can't lose. They're going to really stay on top of me, and that's what I want. Olajuwon said, I'm like a kid in a candy store. He has the power. Now we're adding finesse to that power. A scary thought, Kevin.
He could be unstoppable, Doris. Thanks. Now Beverly, after the missed 3 from Stephen Curry. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot. Now it's a 5-point Rocket lead.
He typically may not contribute a lot, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have the ability to. Well, you look at Patrick Beverly, and I think he embodies the phrase Chicago tough. He's relatively unknown growing up and hooping in the playgrounds of West Chicago. He's always played the game with an edge, though, and that served him well as an NBA player.
Now Harden after the missed three from Stephen Curry. Harden dishes to Johnson. Pass to Beverly. Three-pointer. That's in there. Johnson with the assist. Beverly's got 5.
Boy, what a significant turnaround here in the second quarter after only making 40% from the field in the first.
Curry with another miss.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
Here's Adrian, covered by Barnes, and there's the defensive 3-second call. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Rockets.
Guys, their penetration has been outstanding. I mean, it's actually been great. They're really finding those holes in the defense.
And they're getting good balance offensively, too, because they're starting to knock down that mid-range jumper.
Dwight Howard, he's checked in for Houston. That pushes it to double digits. Jones has got his second bucket of the game to go. Timeout called the Warriors.
There we go, fans. Keep it going for your Rockets.
Warriors trail by 11. On its way from Curry for 2. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Curry's got 11.
Boy, you can't run an inbounds play any better than that right there.
Here's Beverly. Can't get it to go. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Even though he isn't having the best of games from the floor, it hasn't seemed to hurt him. You know, he's putting on an outstanding offensive display, and he may just be getting warmed up here.
Now, here's Beverly. 5 points in the game. On up the court. Here's Rush. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now just a 4-point Rocket lead. Rockets have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. A minute 42 left in the second quarter. Beverly, the pass to Jones. Howard kicks to Beverly. 5 to shoot. He's looking for Howard and finds him. Jones trying to get open. The Rockets with another miss. Warriors trail by 4. This one for 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist from David Lee. Lee's got 4 assists now tonight.
He had a great start from the arc, and he's kicked it up even another notch here in the second. You know, there's always a little hesitation with newly formed star-loaded teams, and you wondered if the Rockets would click early last year. They did, and ended up with the 4 seed out west.
Andrew Bogut checked in for the Warriors. Now here's Beverly. Howard with a screen on Curry. Pass to Beverly. The 3. Green with the rebound. Green's got his 4th rebound in this one.
The Rockets made it in as the 4th seed last year, but still couldn't find a way past Portland in the first round. It ended up falling to them in 6 games.
Really, though, it was the start of that series that sunk the Rockets as they dropped the first 2. They fought back, but
It looked like a Game 7 was on the way, but then Damian Lillard, with one of the great shots in NBA playoff history, closed things out in dramatic fashion.
brought you right out of your chair, didn't it?
Oh,
Huh?
big
Wow.
time. That was a great, great shot he made.
The Rockets making a switch here. Ariza's checked in. Wide open look. That's good. Ariza's got 7.
You know, it looks like they've recalibrated their approach away from trying the 3-ball.
Yeah, they started out pretty slow from downtown, so I think this is the right adjustment. Try to get the ball inside, go to something new.
And it's Green missing.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andrew Bogut. That's his first foul. Spates checked in for Golden State. Iguodala comes in for Brandon Rush. Harden has a wide open look. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. The Warriors trail. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. For the Rockets, Daniels, he's checked in for Harden. And it's Cannon in for Patrick Beverly. The Warriors also with a sub. Thompson's checked in. Now here's Thompson. And blocked.
Probably should hold for one shot here. Clock is on their side.
Yeah, no brainer. They can hold it for the last shot.
Jones dishes to Cannon. The Rockets have yet to miss from the free throw line. They're 3 for 3.
Well, you look at the numbers, Kevin. Last year they were around 71% from the line as a team, so not a very good number there.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. From downtown, no good.
Not the best shot. Long range and with a defender.
And we're through 2 here in a good one. Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Well, in terms of his points in the first half, I mean, that's pretty much what we've come to expect out of him.
Yeah, that's an open book on all you need to know about what talent he has. I'll bet he adds a lot more to that tally in the second half.
And it's been a back-and-forth game so far with no ground given through the first half. Third quarter starting here now.
How about Steph Curry in this one? He has 17 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
Yeah, it's getting hard to keep track of just how many of those he's hit.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Steph, Clay, and Dre on the perimeter. Bogut out there with Maurice Spates. Trevor Ariza last season with perhaps the best campaign, Steve, of his 10-year career.
Yeah, he played starters minutes, shot a career-high three-point percentage. I think a lot of it, Kevin, was just the combination of playing with good bigs and then also John Wall's emergence as a great point guard. Ariza had a lot of open looks last year.
Now here's Howard. Soft touch off the glass. And now it's a 10-point Rocket lead.
Love the energy here in the third quarter, trying to exert their influence and take over this game.
Well, this is the time to do it. They cannot let up at this point. Got to keep it going. You could say that Ariza was in a contract year looking for a new contract, playing for a new contract, but he's upped his three-point percentage for 3 straight seasons. It seems he's put in the work to really solidify that part of his game.
And Beverly gets to Ariza. Here's Howard. Kicks it out to Ariza. 6 to shoot. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
And Ariza has always been great shooting threes from the corners, but he's diversified a bit. Last season, the highest total of three-point makes in his career. Well, you look at how the Warriors have improved. Really a change in philosophy from years past. The new ownership wanted size for position, rebounding, defense, toughness. It really established a nice foundation.
Warriors trail by 9.
Keep it going for your Rockets power dancers.
Outside Curry. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Curry with another miss. And the first big move towards that size and defense for the Warriors was the trade of Monte Ellis for Andrew Bogut with Milwaukee.
And like many trades, it was questioned initially, but Bogut has brought that toughness and interior defensive presence this team so desperately lacked. And the wins have really validated the Warriors' new direction.
Curry with another miss.
I don't know if it's just me, but he's looked a step slow since the start of the quarter. His shooting has really suffered.
They get it back. Beverly, and he was fouled. the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Take a look at what Beverly's been doing. He has 12 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
Now, his outside stroke has looked really good today.
The first one falls.
Patrick Beverly is absolutely a hound dog defensively. He's got so much pit bull in him and how he goes about defending people at that guard spot. He's not a big playmaker or scorer. He's basically a three-point shooter and a defensive specialist.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Green comes in for Andrew Bogut. And David Lee is subbed in for Maurice Spates.
I like the fact that he led his teammate right to the ideal spots. You don't always throw it to your teammate. You throw it to where he needs to be.
Harden the pass to Beverly. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That is his first foul of the game. Jeff Adrian's checked in for Jones. Golden State also making some changes. Barnes comes in for Andre Iguodala. And it's Rush in for Klay Thompson. And Patrick Beverly, a nice find for the Houston Rockets. Makes an ideal pairing with Harden in the backcourt.
Yeah, he sure does, Kevin, because he's tough, he's defensive-minded.